Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video. It's January, which can only mean one thing. Yes, I know it's 2021, but I need to do my Blu-ray haul for the month of December. Yes, the last month of last Crapmas. Yes. So got quite a few impressive titles, some good stuff that I was looking for December. So let's go through them. Okay, so we'll start with a couple of the box sets. Big series I have here, which I picked up very recently, is the Quantum Leap Complete Collection on Blu-ray. All the seasons there, all 5 seasons. This is originally about £135 through HMV, but I picked it up for £71 through Amazon. So really happy with this. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I've heard there's an audio problem with the second season, that it's out of sync or something, but I haven't started it yet, so I can't say. But that might be why maybe it was reduced to £71. So that is the Quantum Leap Complete Collection. I look forward to actually watching that. I haven't seen it in many years. Next up, we have a 60 million year old collection. Yes, they released 4Ks 60 million years ago. This is the Jurassic Park Ultimate Collection. Actually, they call it the Trilogy Collection. This is the first 3 Jurassic Parks on 4K. And I picked this one up through Amazon. I believe it was Amazon. It was £11, either 11 or £13. So really happy that I managed to get all 3 of those in a really nice box set. So that's the Jurassic movies. I don't have any problems with any of those films. Even Jurassic Park 3 has its good points and it's very amusing. Next up we have some 4Ks. I picked up Tremors, the Arrow box set. Arrow, have you got Tremors? Yes, I have. Yes, there we are. It's got some nice spot gloss on it. Comes with one of those nice big thick boxes with all the books and the postcards and everything. Very happy that I've got this. I've only ever seen Tremors 1, so maybe I'll have to see another Tremors. There are quite a few films, but I only was really interested in the first film. So that's Tremors on 4K. Then we have a bit of Blade action, Wesley Snipes. I was tempted to buy the steelbook for this. I really like the look of the actual steelbook itself, especially if it was glossy and had some embossing or debossing. I don't know if it does. So if you have the Blade steelbook, what's the finish like on the steelbook? But I am happy that I've picked this up. Apparently the transfer on this is fantastic. So I've yet to see it, but I will be seeing it shortly. Shortly being about 2 years in my case. Next up we have the Karate Kid, the original Karate Kid from the 80s. I bought this, it was cheap, but I picked it up mainly because I've recently picked up another title that's in the pile here, which I'll talk about in a little bit. The renewed interest in the whole Karate Kid series. So I'm not really interested in maybe many of the other ones. I think this one was always the best one. I did pick up a DVD. I picked up A Christmas Gift from Bob. Yes, the last film with Street Cat Bob before his unfortunate, untimely demise. Bless him. Really enjoyed this film. Probably not as much as the first one. I thought the first film had more grit, had more storytelling, you know, about this down and out guy, you know, living on the streets, befriending this little ginger cat. And I felt that there was a lot more character development, whereas this film is just kind of like a celebration of Christmas, with a little bit of Bob Spring in there somewhere. But I still enjoyed it. It does look like a scene from Disney Pixar's Soul. But yeah, I'm glad I've got that. It's a shame there's no Blu-ray for it. Maybe there'll be a Blu-ray release somewhere around the world. It probably won't say a Christmas gift from Bob. It'll probably say Shang Chong Taka Shang Pussycat on the front cover. Who knows? Right, on to some steelbooks. Tenet. Yes, I had to get this on steelbook. This is the Amazon UK exclusive with the exclusive artwork. It's the 4K with the Blu-ray. It wasn't a brilliant Christopher Nolan film, but I'm looking forward to watching it again, maybe several times to understand what the hell was going on. But I do have a few other Christopher Nolan films on steelbook, including Interstellar, Dunkirk, and Inception. But I wanted to add that anyway. And it's a nice looking steelbook. It's a nice design. Next up, we do have a film that I imported. I believe this was from France, and it hasn't had a release over here yet. Gerard Butler in Greenland. I originally had a steelbook come and it was dented, so they sent me a new one. I've still yet to send the old one back, but I did watch this with Papa Bowman. We both enjoyed it. It's actually a pretty good film. It's a pretty good disaster film. More emphasis on the family, the characters, than the disaster itself. Another steelbook. I don't know why I haven't actually put this one in a case or a plastic thing, but I've got Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger himself. Yes. And the thing I like about this, you know what I'm like with steelbooks and no titles on the front, which I believe the American version of this doesn't have a title on the front. It has one of those plastic slips. We actually have a debossed title on the front. I love that cover. It's a fantastic cover. And really shiny and glossy as well. Get ready for a surprise. And the head explodes. Yes. So really enjoyed this film. Looking forward to watching the 4K. I really do hope we get a few more Arnie films with a 4K treatment. Particularly, I'm looking forward to maybe Eraser getting a 4K. And The Running Man. That would be so cool if we could get The Running Man with a 4K. A couple of HMV premiums now. So we have Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd in Trading Places. This is a recent release. And I teamed that up with The Golden Child. Eddie Murphy again. So 2 Eddie Murphy films for £25. Happy I've got those. There are a couple more premiums I want to pick up, but I'm going to maybe wait until the 2 for £15 when they come around. A couple of Poundland pickups. I picked up, of course, Wildcard for the black case. Don't care about the film because the film was crap. So I got a nice black case there. And I also found this as well. Tron Legacy. I found this one in the HMV, in the Poundland in Ashford, because that Poundland had been closed for like nearly 9 months. So, you know, went in there, found a few gems, but I picked up Tron Legacy mainly because it's got the 3D disc. I do have Tron Legacy in a standard amaray with a very collectible Disney sleeve. Do you remember when we used to have the Disney rewards? And you had to enter the code and you would get points. Well, I got a very limited unreleased slip cover, which is in one of the tubs, but I can take that 3D disc out and put it in there. Or maybe just put I'll probably just put the slip over this, because the rest of it's exactly the same. On to some TV now, some BBC TV. I do have the first season of this. Really enjoyed the first season, and I also enjoyed the Golden Compass. I think the Golden Compass movie gets more hate than it should do. It's actually a really good film, and I would love to have seen the continuation. But we do have His Dark Materials, so this is the complete second season. There is going to be a third and final season, so we'll have the whole of the Dark Materials all wrapped up into 3 seasons, which is really nice. What's even better is that they've kept the packaging the same as the first season. Now we just have to hope when the 3rd season comes out, they stick with the same design. Talking of the Karate Kid, I picked up Cobra Kai seasons 1 and 2. Normally, I probably wouldn't have picked this up. I mean, I do enjoy the Karate Kid, but I kind of felt maybe this was getting too much hype. You know, people were overhyping it. But I've yet to see it. 2 seasons. The 3rd season is available now on Netflix, so I'll probably do a little marathon with this and then watch season 3. I can't remember if I picked this one up in December or November. It seems so long ago. I picked up Mandy. I originally had that VHS HMV release, but I sold that to CEX for about 20 quid, so I got a good price on it. But I found this for £4.99, I think, in a charity shop, the British Art Foundation over in Canterbury. I thought, oh, I better grab it now because it's not that price anywhere else. I've yet to review it. I've seen it, but I've yet to review it, so maybe I'll review that. Next up, we have one of Jamie Powell's favourite films of 2020. I haven't seen this one or the original, but I hope to see them one after the other. And then, I don't want to compare them, but I kind of want the same experience of how the stories differ slightly. This is The Witches. So this is the new one with Anne Hathaway. So I'm looking forward to that, actually. And it does have Octavia Spencer, who's brilliant. So I'm looking forward to watching that. I also need to watch Ma. Ma looks really good. I've only got it on DVD, but I've been meaning to watch Ma for a long time. One of the recent ones I picked up from Tesco's, this is probably off everybody, well, most people's radar. This is Blackout Invasion Earth. And this comes in a slim case with a slim slip. This is a Russian movie, a Russian kind of like alien invasion type film. I'm looking forward to watching this, actually, because I don't mind films that have subtitles now. It does have English and Russian with English subtitles. So, yeah, it might not be for everybody because it's got subtitles, but it's definitely one that I'm going to worth watching. Looking forward to watching. The last 2 pickups I've got were a waiting game because they were shipped from Xavi at exactly the same time, but one was delivered about 12 days after the other, so it got wrapped up in Christmas delivery post. And thankfully both of them come completely mint. It was a bit nervy unboxing them because you know what Xavi's like with their shipping. But I have Lord of the Rings, the complete motion picture trilogy with a steelbook, all 3 steelbooks in there. And of course, if you've got that one, then you don't have to have it, but it's nice to have the accompanying one, The Hobbit. So yes, I've got both of those, both in mint condition, no scratches, no scuffs, no dents. So I'm really fortunate and thankful to Royal Mail that they delivered them. Believe it or not, the second Xavi package came really well packed. Lots of bubble wrap in a really big box. I do also have the Game of Thrones complete collection, which I picked off of the big Pauly Chatting Movies Facebook page from a guy for about, I think it was about £120 a month or so ago. That was included in last month's Blu-ray haul. I really want the Steelbook collection though. I might wait for the Steelbook collection to hopefully come down a bit, because at the moment it's about £2.50. There is a discount code that knocks about 20 quid off. So I don't know. I'm happy with the Amarays that I've got at the moment, but if there's a chance to get the Steelbook collection a little bit cheaper, then maybe I'll go ahead and get that. So what have I got for 2021? Nothing for 2021. So hopefully I'll have a few titles for the end of this month for January. But at the moment it's slim pickings. I do have a couple coming this coming week. But I think most of the major releases are towards the end of January. So yeah, so that's my haul for the month of December. Not too big, but still good stuff that I was really wanting. I just need to clear some space now. I've got a good idea of how I'm going to clear the space, so that's pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye!